What should we do first? Should we like go be sluts in the ball pit, or should we like go be sluts on the beach with the pigs? What's up, guys? It's Kelly Landry with the new 3 Most. Look, I got a new background. It's so fancy. I didn't go to Coachella this year and I'm having FOMO about all the pictures I'm seeing. So I decided to do an episode about the 3 most savage music festivals. Yeah, and don't worry, that one with Ja Rule on that island that was really shitty, it's on the list. So just stick around, all right? Let's do it. Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland is one of the world's most notable festivals with hundreds of thousands of people showing up every year. Every year's a different theme. It has a rave cave, a wall of death. The original Tomorrowland was in Boom, Belgium in 2005. And since then, there's been other versions like Tomorrow World in the United States and Tomorrow Brazil in Spain. No, I'm fucking with you, it's in Brazil. Let's get to the savage facts. This festival has a rave cave. Yeah, that's where people go in there and do drugs and rave and savage AF. There's literally a forum online for how to sneak drugs into Tomorrowland. It's not that hard. And then a forum where people talk about just how many drugs and the type of drugs they can get away with doing, like in the rave cave and other places around the festival without dying. Because I don't want to be all depressed after 3 days, but I want to have a nice roll every day and I want to roll too hard. It's like I never take mushrooms, you know, but I would take a little dose of MDMA. That was an actual post. Mushrooms, MDMA. Okay, all of it. Savage fact. In 2009, 2 people reported loss of vision and bleeding from their eyes because of a laser light show at Tomorrowland. Is my mascara running?
No, you look good. Whoa, look at those lasers. Don't look at the lasers.
Savage fact. Usually mosh pits are reserved for heavy metal music festivals, but Tomorrowland is so savage that DJs Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike started a wall of death. A wall of death is where the crowd splits into 2 sections, like 2 human walls, and then they proceed to violently run at each other, headbutt each other, all in tune to the music, and try to get to the other side. The goal is for the whole crowd to switch sides while killing each other and being savages. Electric Daisy! Electric Daisy Carnival is America's largest multi-day music festival. And there's lots of locations all over the states that this happens, but what we're talking about is Vegas, the most savage of all of the EDCs. Don't go though, you really shouldn't go to this one. You might get seriously injured or die. The thing that makes EDC so savage is its rampant, uncontrollable drug use. Drugabuse.com did a study to figure out which festivals people were using drugs at. And so they looked at Instagram. Out of all of the festivals, EDC mentioned drugs the most. 42% of all posts about EDC also mentioned a controlled substance, and that's on Instagram. But the problem with EDC is that it's so hot there. It's in June in Vegas. So MDMA, or Molly, is kind of the drug of choice at a lot of these festivals, and especially EDC. And what's so dangerous about that is MDMA raises your internal body temperature. So if you take someone who's on MDMA when their body temperature's raised, and then you put them in a super hot place like Vegas in June, it's incredibly dangerous. There's been multiple deaths. In 2015, on day 2 of the festival, 408 people sought medical attention. If you plan on going to EDC, maybe just like stick to weed. You're like, thanks, mom. Still fun, right? Yeah? Fyre Festival. If you go on social media at all, you've probably heard of the Fyre Festival, and not in a good way. So what happened is Ja Rule teamed up with this 24-year-old entrepreneur named Billy McFarland. They teamed up to create this super exclusive rich kids concert on a private island in the Bahamas. This is what guests were promised. Modern, eco-friendly, geodesic domes. They looked like luxurious tents with chandeliers hanging and couches inside, gourmet food options, VIP ball pit, and tons of luxury amenities. What makes this so savage is that it was all lies. Here are their luxury accommodations. It's literally relief tents. And you know those gourmet meals they were promised? If they got food at all, it looked like this. It's like 2 slices of bread and some cheese. Billy McFarland, you are savage. That's the savage picture, Billy. You need to change that. You need to update and get a better one there. This was his statement as to what happened. We thought we were ready, but then everyone arrived. was like, oh, sober. Should have been out of that sentence. We thought we were ready, but then everyone arrived sober, and we were like, shit, they're gonna notice. And in his defense, Billy McFarland thought he was prepared because he had an ambulance flown in for the island. I don't know what good an ambulance is gonna do you with no hospitals or running water. It's a deserted island. There's no water or toilets or yachts. There's feral dogs running around, and apparently the water was so shark infested, you're not supposed to go swimming in it. People started freaking the F out. They didn't have beds, all their shit was wet. They said their luggage didn't even arrive because it was in just some big cargo cart somewhere. And the people at the festival, they didn't know what to do, so they just started handing people like Amazon boxes and were like, there's probably tents and shit and blankets in there. And people turned into savages. They were literally stealing cots and blankets in tents. This is how you arrive at Fyre Festival. Can he get some caviar, please? I think everyone's here just hanging out with the baby pigs. Is there gonna be like a bellhop here? 2 hours later. So let's get tickets, right? Someone send me a ticket and I'll meet you there. That's it, guys. That's all the savage facts about music festivals I have for you today. Please come back next week for another 3 Most episode. Let me know how you're liking the show so far, if you like the new backdrop. Please subscribe to my channel. I can't keep making these videos if I don't get subscribers, just because I feel bad about myself and there's no point, all right? So subscribe, tell your friends, share, like, follow me everywhere. My name is Kelly Landry. I'm your savage host with the most. Thanks for watching. Savage. I can't feel my face or any other part of my body at all right now. Whee!